Spoltchy.
Splurgy? No!
No, Splooge.
Oh no! Such an
Spoltchy.
innocent name that's been ruined.
You're welcome.
Alright, are we all in on Astral? Sorry, I got lost in the
think so.
Rule 34 world.
You know what happens.
When the DM gets lost in
Put that on a t-shirt. Oof, I'm actually put that on a t-shirt.
TM Isaac.
Not yet.
Oh no.
Anyway, so we're all logged in on Astral?
No. Yes, maybe.
Well, I just chugged the rest of my Red Bull, so if you're not on, that sucks.
Oh shit.
Don't worry, you still have time. I'm just busting your balls.
I need those. Wait, no, that's not true.
Alright, so he's on to CBT. Nice.
I'm an innocent little angel. Explain.
Cock and ball torture.
Oh, no, thank you.
So you're telling me that if you had a 6'5" woman who had a very curvaceous body, you wouldn't want her to step on your balls?
No.
I
Not
don't
her.
care. I don't care what height she is. No.
Okay, how about Lady D from Resident Evil?
I don't
Nope.
care what height she is. No.
I mean, she could stab me.
I mean, I guess it depends on what she's stabbing me with and where.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We see where the line is drawn.
I think the young kids call it pegging.
Damn right.
Well, damn. Are you recording? Because that would be hilarious.
Oh yeah, I am.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
I should probably get my
God.
dice out. Perfect.
Okay, so how is this fucked up then?
Alright. So, welcome back to this week, you guys. I appreciate you guys coming back.
Like I
Kirk.
had a choice.
Haha! Right.
I'm just kidding.
So, small recap. You guys come back from your adventures. Orville with Ramshackle came back from a fishing trip. Papa came back from a bounty. Ooh, I almost forgot your name. Rose was doing her guardly duties.
Mm-hmm.
Spoltchy and Abby, were just vabbing out, as they do. You guys came to the, sorry, I got really high really quickly. This was a mistake, but fuck it, it's fine.
Understandable.
Anyways,
Oh, that's beautiful.
yeah, I'm like, I regret taking that big hit, actually. Anyways, you guys come back towards the Scround Tower,
Round table.
Let me get, well,
This is-
hold up.
Before you know it, this is just going to devolve into a movie night or something.
Yo, let's go.
Nope, alright, I'm
I'm
good.
for it.
I gotta get those tongue ties out. Anyways, you guys meet at the town square, where Joseph gave out this moving, beautiful, non-consenting speech, and you guys found out some bullshit, and everyone freaked out. You guys decided to confront Joseph on exactly what's going on because you guys lost your jobs. Spoltchy and Nabby, yeah,
Hey, listen.
Hey,
Nabby
listen.
with a B, just because that's how they pronounce it in Japanese.
Nabby.
Nubby.
She likes the
Nabby.
nab. Nubby.
Nubby. Sorry.
You
Maybe.
guys end up going on the top section and finding a way to have a meeting with Joseph. Your meeting didn't quite go as well, and Joseph left, and the guards decided to attack. You guys managed to find Anurant in his little mini office and guided you to what seems to be not a trap door. What did I call it again? A vent.
Sewer
Thank
grate?
you.
Yeah.
Yep, event, which you guys have managed to crawl through.
It's a series
I-
of unfortunate events.
Oh,
Dun dun
This
dun.
was very fortunate though because it allows us to get a way out.
Well, everything before that. No.
Well, no. I mean, this entire fucking universe is fucked.
Oh yeah.
My role playing is fucked.
Your role playing is
Um,
god tier. What the fuck are you?
Yeah, your role playing is God tier, Isaac. Shut up.
I just like the praise.
Great. I like the minerals of validation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave a good boy sticker on your character sheet.
I'm gonna give you a gold star, and I'm gonna put a gold star on your report card and tell your parents you did a very good job today and you didn't shit your pants.
Thanks, Daddy.
Wow.
That was oddly specific. Are you okay?
I'm just.
Do we need to
I mean, this
unwrap
is.
that?
No, what? No, isn't that what fucking preschool teachers do?
Like
I mean,
some of those things, but not all at once, usually.
Well, that preschooler was just doing a very good job that day.
Well then.
Moving on.
Moving on. Papa, Orville, Ramshackle, and Rose decided to also have a conversation with Joseph. You guys' meeting went, yeah, pretty good. He did offer you jobs. Ramshackle kind of flinched at the idea of it, but at the end, you guys decided to take your makeshift badges. And you guys heard some noises, some creepy, animalistic noises that sound just like that.
That's right.
Oh fuck! I forgot about this. Oh no.
Oh god, oh damn, oh god, oh damn.
Anyways, and that's where we left off 2 weeks ago. I stopped with Papa, Rose, and Orville, so I'm gonna go ahead with Spoltchy and Nabby.
Oh shit, here we go.
Roll me,
I mean,
roll me perception checks.
Okay, give me a second. I was grabbing a sody.
I've decided to do this thing where I record every single one of my rolls to show how terrible they are. So let's do.
Let's fucking go!
Roll number 1.
Actually, where the fuck is my character sheet? Here it is.
That's a 6.
What is my perception? Oh, hell yeah, I have a... Oh,
Hey.
that's a 7.
We're on the same streak of me rolling 5s.
All right, let me roll for. Oh, actually, no wonder I was bored. There was no music playing.
Playing for us. For me.
Oh, there's probably a lag because I paused it for a moment.
You know
Okay.
what? It may have been RuneScape playing music.
I believe it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool. So as you guys managed to pry open the bars, you guys see this other room. Let me put you in that other room.
Put us in your special room with your special god hands.
Look with your special
And let me
hands. My
look
brand.
with my special eyes.
Yeah,
Oh.
basically.
My brand.
Okay, I have a question for all of you. Do you guys remember do you guys remember the original commercial, or do you just remember the Source Filmmaker version with Commander Shepard from Mass Effect?
I remember the source version. I don't know the commander one.
I remember one.
Oh boy! Okay, Isaac, I need to show you a video. Keep going though, Thomas. I'll DM it to you.
Okay.
I only know of manslayers.
As you guys step out, right when you step out of the vent, you're greeted with very dirt-like sand, and you do see some restraints right below you.
Lobby, if we're not careful, we might end up in these restraints. Let us proceed with caution.
Nabby nods her head and proceeds with caution.
Anarad's still behind you, and he's a little nervous. So like, no, it's not his voice. Yeah. So, this is kind of the end of our deal. there's an exit somewhere around here, but you know, can I go now?
Nabby looks to Spoltchy.
Did we also hear the giant, scary the giant scary monster scream?
Yes.
Did you not hear that yell? It sounds like a reaver.
Yep. I mean, that's a little above my my pay grade. I just do paperwork. I don't know much that's goes on down here.
Yes, you puny person. You have like two options right now. You could stay here and hope for the best, or you can follow us. I am a trained fighter, and I can take care of some reavers. And you can follow us. So, choice is yours.
I mean, I was just go. I mean, I can just always climb up the vent, you know. I like the I didn't really see you guys walk in. You guys just disappeared.
I believe him.
Yeah,
Do you believe him?
Do we believe
You can-
him? Can we roll
Insight check.
Sure.
Insight check.
Natural one.
All right, let's go.
Oh, you know what? I just realized I did roll a natural one, but that's because I've been rolling a d12 instead of a d20 like a dumbass.
Oof.
That's a 12.
That's a 13.
Me. Oof. Yeah, no, you can tell he's obviously lying. Like, you don't believe him whatsoever.
Nabby grabs him by the scruff of the neck and pulls him up off
Uh,
the ground.
Or, you know, the first option seems really great. I can definitely go with you guys and, you know, hurrah.
That's a good idea. I think I might enjoy this friendship, Conrad. Let us go.
Yeah, friends, right?
And Spoltchy will begin to look forward, or actually, are there any keys around?
As far as you can tell, there are no keys.
All right, then I'll leave.
Yeah.
Dobby, do we want to go out the south side or the other side?
I'm just gonna go right here. What is this? Nabby wants to get a closer look at what's in there, so she rolls. Oh, that doesn't look good. Thomas,
Yes.
what am I looking at?
I don't know. Roll me a perception and you'll find out.
I mean, whatever it is, it has 135 hit points.
Ignore the health. Ignore the health. Ignore the health. Just
Okay,
ignore
I'll
that.
ignore the health. I'll ignore the health.
Ignore the health. I don't know. I can fix that there. There we go.
Yeah, because now I'm scared.
But just so you
Natural
know,
one.
No, that's an 18.
the HP wise are on here are inaccurate, so they're just there for show.
Well, the GM's passive aggressive intimidation check worked on me. So,
Yeah. But what'd you roll for your perception, guys?
18.
Natural
18, I don't know.
one.
All right. Give me a sec. Perfect. So
I'm too
Blanchy,
busy
you-
fighting with Onrat and making sure we're going the correct direction.
I agree. Nabi, you know for a fact this is a Reaver, but you've never seen this one before.
Okay.
And I will post a picture on how he looks like.
Ooh,
And
pictures.
Does it see me?
That is an excellent question. Does he see you?
Is it in like a cage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's my folder?
It's labeled NSFW.
Ew, that makes sense. Oh, maybe I should click the name of it. That will help.
I'm good.
There it is.
So Nabi realizes this thing's in a cave. Oh, that looks like a
Ooh.
fucking Kenku. Or Aarakocra. Actually, it's
More
more
like-
than
Ripping.
Aarakocra.
More like a ink too.
So Nabi sees that it's in a cage.
Oh,
That
the
it's
thing
a
is cool as
reaver.
fuck.
Immediately puts two and two together, at least in her mind. Grabs Anret by the fucking throat and slams him against the wall.
Which wall?
Like right here. Like I can't fucking hold on. Let me see if I can fucking. Yeah, that. And
don't-
points at the reaver and hisses very loudly.
Yeah, very scary.
No, Nobby, what is it?
Abby points at the reaver and looks at him and goes. "Meow."
Oh, I see. Mr. Andrat, why do you guys have a reaver in your jail cell?
You know, know thy enemy.
Nabi now sees the other fucking reaver, which is that's a wolf, right? Or what is Knoll? That's a Knoll, right?
Yeah, what you see actually. Yeah, actually, do you have contact on that? Yeah, you would actually have contact on that too. Actually, I think
do see it,
yeah, I did post it before. I'm gonna repost it again. But you see, what looks like a giant wolf. Oh, sorry. A size bigger than a dire wolf, but it has a bunch of eyes everywhere.
Yeah.
Me gusta. It's like that one enemy from the Powerpuff Girls where you can only defeat it by telling it a joke.
Oh my god, where's Kelly?
Well, Telly has to shave off all his scales first.
Oh. Nobby, I know I said I've fought reavers before, but I don't know how well we will do against two. Just go the other way and retreat for now.
Nabi wastes no time and immediately drags Anret behind her as she goes into this room. And she looks around to see if there are any more reavers, which she currently does not see, and then takes a step forward. Sees a blood stain.
Yep. Oh, actually, so I'm gonna go and describe this room. This room itself. Actually, I won't let you roll for a perception because you guys walked in. When you guys look around, you guys notice this seems like almost kind of like a lab. And Nabi, when you look at that circle on the ground, you realize there's something weird about this ring. Like there should be some kind of wall, but you can't really see it.
Wall?
Yeah, like a wall.
Pink
Sorry.
like Pink Floyd? Okay.
Yeah.
Spoltchy is walking in the back, just looking at the place where the reavers are. I rolled a 3. Not actually looking behind him. Not actually
they were
looking
in a
into this
cage.
room.
They're in a cage. As far as I can tell. So Nabi's just gonna leave them alone, because if they've been in a cage that whole time, clearly, you know, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so Nabi's gonna take a look around.
All right.
Wait. Fling off my slipper there so I can take a look. So let's go right here on this one. Okay, cool. She gets a view of everything. Okay. So what do we got here? We got an alembic, some notes, the skull with jewels out of its crushed in occipital bone. Some notes next to a Git project that has some very bad red flags and not a lot of solid commits. Okay. Yeah, Nabi is immediately going to go up to the alembic and grab the notes off next to the Alembic if there's it. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. I know these aren't always 100% to what the DM wants. So let me ask: does Nebby find anything on the table with the lab equipment that's that remotely catches her eye? As interesting?
Okay. I'm gonna have you roll me 2 rolls. Because I think it'll be funny.
I like funny.
First roll me a... Oop. What are D&D skills again?
Acrobatics, animal handling, Arcana, athletics.
Yeah, no, I'm just messing with you.
I can
Just-
name them all.
I
you
can
can
too.
really.
It's a list in front of me.
Okay, go and roll me an investigation check.
Roger, I have a -1 to that. And I rolled a 3. -1 is 2. Hell yeah.
Perfect. And then roll me an intelligence check.
I have a -1 to that as well.
Me too.
That one.
However, I rolled a 15 -1. That's a 14.
Oof. Okay. You pick up like a beaker. And I'm assuming that Nabi is really familiar with science. Science
Nabby
equipment.
has no fucking idea what
Yeah.
the fuck science is.
You pick up like an empty beaker, and you feel like this could crack the reaver epidemic, but there's nothing in it. There's no cork. It's just empty. But you feel it in your tabaxi fur, like this could solve it.
He is laughing in the other room. You can't hear it, but he's laughing hard.
Nice.
Good, that's good. I like
You
that.
got him.
I like that. It's like Eureka! I found a thing.
What
Alright,
is
Nabby's gonna pocket it. Where the fuck is my inventory?
Yeah, just pocket. Write down an empty beaker.
Absolutely empty beaker. Control S to save.
Me.
Beautiful.
While he's doing that, Splatchy, what are you doing?
I was kind of just watching the doorway the reavers were held in and just making sure nothing happened.
Yep, nope. You have an eye on them?
Yep.
Alright. They're pretty far. Actually, that would be considered lit, so you're fine. Alright,
Dobby. Is there anything in this room worth taking?
Nabby is going to gleefully hold up the beaker really in the air and say, "Cure!" And then she's going to pocket it. Without even showing him.
That is wonderful. Alright, let us keep going.
Okay, we are just
you-
going to fuck right out of this room.
Yeah,
Alright, Nabi, you were
Don't
trying to
forget-
grab papers, right, or no? Or you're just taking the beaker?
I'm taking the beaker. I pocketed the beaker.
Uh-huh.
Nabby isn't even gonna bother looking at anything else in this room. We're just getting the fuck out of here.
Alright. Where are you guys? Actually, I'm gonna stop you guys right there for a moment. I'm gonna go back to the rest of the party for a moment.
It's like Splotchy's a bit dizzy. Yeah, sure. Let's go to the other party. It's role playing time, motherfuckers.
Orville,
Morphine
Papa,
time.
Rose. Orville, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have you control Ramshackle for the rest of this game. If that's okay.
Sure, yeah.
Can you guys
Let
do
me
me a
I don't know
favor
what
and
it is.
screen share your guys' side of the map?
Hmm. Yeah, why not? You want to do the same?
Well, I just want to have it for the stream or the video.
I got you.
Bingo.
Yeah,
Okay.
Not both
There
of
you
you
go.
have to do it.
I forgot you're part of my team.
You fucking.
I'm on your side.
I mean, I can do it too.
Let's see. Hey, to avoid us doing something that he might not like, what if, since Okami already said that he exited the building to look for a place to stay, what if he's like already made his way to the wherever Joseph
His
told us
destination.
we would be given.
Oh yeah, know what I'll do is I'll have him go and get a room for you guys since he said he'll give you 3 nights free.
Okay.
So he's
So-
our errand boy.
Yeah, he's your errand boy. All right
Yeah.
then. I like it. I like it.
I like
Cool.
it. Casso.
A castle.
I don't get it. You uncultured swine.
Whoa. Rude.
No, I'm a frog, not a swine.
So what's
Hey.
happening?
So, ooh, I actually had you guys roll last time for the noise.
Who's the bully from The Simpsons? Cause you just laughed like him.
Really? No.
Nelson.
No, it's not. That's not. That laugh isn't Nelson.
It's Nelson.
No,
That's
yeah,
Nelson, that's
that would be. That would be
I
it.
I have my
you
Simpsons
thinking of-
characters wrong. Never mind.
What were you thinking of?
Cut it! Cut it! Cut it!
Cut! that out!
Future me, edit that out. I look like an idiot.
I said cut that out!
Future him, put it back in.
We have to cut 90% of the content. Roast.
Shit!
Shit, shut
Yikes.
motherfucker! Oh, God, Christ!
Isaac, cut
Anyway.
it back in here!
And go.
So, you guys heard this unbelievable scream. I'll play it back for you one more time.
Penis.
Oh, please, yeah. I hear that from upstairs. I'm just, oh.
I remember Rose said something like, So, since you have such an open door policy, Joseph, I think it's time you cross your way out that door and greet our guests.
You're right. Oh wait, that's not. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, Voldy.
Yeah, we're gonna bring Boldy out. And he stands up. He walks to the door. You alright, Rose? I do have an open door policy. Here's the door. It's open. God number 10, step aside. Thank you.
Oh my god.
They just have like number tags.
Yeah, that's it's canon now. That's their ranking system.
Oh my god.
And it's officially canon. I love it.
That's a huge number on their tabard too. It's just 10.
It's just massive numbers.
Massive numbers
Oh,
makes
boy.
my brain go brrr.
Wait, so what's he doing? Is he just trying to make his way away?
Yeah, pretty much. He's like, he didn't even acknowledge it. He's just walking away.
I want to try and cut him off.
Oh,
It's like,
you do.
Joseph, what in the heavens and hells be that?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You heard that scream just as well as we did.
Guard
Is
6,
that one of
did you
them
hear a
reavers?
scream? No. Guard 10, did you hear a scream? No.
I turn around and look guard 6 dead in the eyes, and I'm just like, boy, don't you be giving me notes now. What be
Rose-
that?
Rose, you're stepping up too?
Yeah,
What's up?
she's actually not gonna let Joseph out of her sight as best she can. She is way too suspicious now. In her mind, she thinks this is the exact sort of con that I would pull. She says that in her mind. I said, she didn't say it out
Oh,
loud.
okay. That's me asking. That's me Brandon asking.
Yeah.
Listen, some things are beyond a healer, a bounty hunter, and a fisherman.
Well, there used to be beyond, but now they are crossing the threshold and in our midst. We have lost all sight of what's beyond and what's outside. Have we not?
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
Okay, so that is an 18 plus 3, so 21.
Nice.
Dirty or natural?
So, dirty 21.
So I rolled a natural 20, making it a 22.
Ooh,
shit.
It's my first natural 20
Oh, well,
of the night.
I tried.
love it. As you tell him that, for I will brag about it all night.
Okay.
All right, cut it. They kind of know I'm a.
All right, cut, and start.
So as you say that, he gets more serious than you actually ever see him get, and he stares back at you, Rose. Rose, it sounds like you like to go back to your normal duties of checking the checkpoints, you know, in the more infected areas. Orville, I think I just remembered that you have a very high fine on your fishing boat. Perhaps I must permanently dock it after the situation we're in.
That is an
Or-
absolute falsehood. I paid
What?
those fines weeks ago.
Or perhaps an unknown fire.
Idea:
Ooh.
using history checks to retcon history.
Idea. Oh my god, I love it.
It's like you have a fine on your boat, and then you roll a history check, and you pass it to just make them turn them to existence. Brandon rolls a history check, and he passes it to retcon that he paid those off weeks ago.
I actually like that idea. That's actually a good idea.
Beautiful.
So he's been threats against 2 of us so far.
Oh, he's
What
not.
about mine?
Yeah, he's not done yet. He's just.
Mhm.
He takes us one step forward. Papa, I think we've lost your bounty license. Perhaps we need to recount and redistribute the bounties that you've collected.
Oh no.
Right now, Papa has like one of the guards stew in his hand, and he just takes the loudest slurp out of it. Just, and then he has a hand on his hand axe. He doesn't say anything.
So, any more questions? Or you can leave my building.
I'm gonna
This is
roll a
good.
D100 to determine whether or not Rose does something very, very drastic.
Please get high. Please high number.
So,
What's yeah? Explain the odds.
yeah, so I'm gonna say that the higher the number, she's able to keep her composure, and the lower number means drastic. Okay, she's able to keep her she's like very, very visibly displeased, and she is like gripping her holy symbol tightly, and you see her start to mutter like a prayer of sort, but then she just breathes out a lot, puts on like the most like fake smile possible, and says, "That won't be necessary, Lord Joseph. I'll resume my post outside in the less infected area and make sure the city is safe. After all, someone has to do that job, right?"
Ah, precisely. I'm glad you see it my way.
Is there anything else, good Lord Joseph?
No, you are dismissed.
Perfect. Come on, gentlemen. I'm saying this through gritted teeth, like she's doing right now. Let's go outside and make sure that the people are all right. And she's just like staring ahead, even as she like sidesteps around, just glowering towards the door.
Papa
And
is
as-
gonna. Oh, I'm sorry.
As she passes outside, you just hear.
He kind of broke up.
I couldn't hear. Yeah, I heard him in
Yeah.
the other room. He basically
Alright,
made a
she
very
goes-
raspy scream.
Yeah.
So
Ember is
Papa,
now curious, so what the fuck you're doing, Nate? and She's coming to your door.
Oh, good.
I could
It's okay,
explain.
it's okay, she lost interest immediately and came back.
so Papa is gonna move between both Joseph and guard 6 and purposely let the stew follow his hand and hit Joseph on the foot, and just says, "Oh, sorry, stew wasn't really that good," and he's just gonna follow Rose.
Oh man.
Orville?
Or we'll tear the hat off of his head, exposing his broken ass horns, and just kind of narrow his eyes at Joseph while using the hat to fan himself as if he's overheating from rage. And he just narrows his eyes at him, just trying to make eye contact for a few seconds. And then just quickly turns and grumbles off.
Grimble, grimble.
So I found a really cool map. And I want to share it with you guys because I thought it was awesome. So as you guys exit, instead of taking to the actual world map, boop, 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 boop.
Huh? Ooh.
New
Neat.
map, new map.
I'm surprised that Joseph didn't do anything.
Wait, where's
I just read the thing that Nate posted.
Yes, yes, yes. Whoa. Nice.
Yep. And you guys exit the building back here. This blue one.
Okay. Just turn to Rose and be like, well, what now? Where the hell did that noise come from? What's that old codger want us to do about it?
Knowing and suspecting him to act in ways that I've grown accustomed to the nobility acting, he's probably going to be fleeing for the field and barring the door behind him, and we're going to be left with the mess.
Okay. Well, what's the scene look like out here?
So around you, give me a second. You see almost, almost modern-like housing, but a lot of them are run down. They're made of very, very poor material. You do see a few chimneys being spoken out. There isn't a lot of like proper installation. So the nights do get cold. You do if you actually look on the ground, you should see some what looks like sewage piping that's like at a crevice and goes into a ventilation system going down. Sorry, I crack open a beer.
You're good.
Crack open a cold one.
With the boys.
The boys.
Orville's the ice guy, so you're actually cracking one open with a cold boy.
Oh my god. You do see some people wearing masks around. You do see a couple buildings that just look absolutely destroyed. Also, will look like walls haven't been unfinished. And you do see some people from the fields walking around and patrolling.
Well, I want to get out of here and see if anyone else could use a hand, or do you feel like we should do some more investigation on
We should
where
probably
that nonsense came from?
find the source of the noise. Yes. If we find the source of the noise, we know which area needs reinforced, and we can try to bring guards there. Of course, actually getting the guards there is probably going to be a tougher fight than the monsters themselves.
Don't you love the security system in this city?
Oh, none like it.
Oh, how about we put an ear out? See, do we if we take a listen for a moment, do we hear anything? Can we hear anything that might sound similar to what we heard before, or see any signs that might point us in the
Go ahead
direction
and
of where it was
Go ahead and
coming
give
from.
me an investigation check, or whoever wants to do that. Or you can give one person with advantage.
How about I help someone else do it?
I've got
I'll
plus
provide the
0.
help
in-
action.
I got plus 0 investigation. Marius,
That's
what's
okay.
your intelligence?
Mine's a -1.
I have
Wow.
+1 investigation.
We all suck
Alright,
at investigation.
Marius.
This is the worst.
Hell
Yeah, none of us have good investigation bonuses.
Oh my
That
god,
makes for, that makes
half
for
my
a much
campaign-
more interesting story.
my half campaign depends on it.
So, want to give me the bonus then?
Nabby
Yeah.
just strong arm things and hisses. That's how she gets things.
All right, rolling twice.
Do it.
15.
You're doing it.
15?
Wow.
The total is 16 because you're plus 1.
That was included.
Okay, never mind.
So you don't hear anything that could resemble that. You just hear like a normal, I mean, as normal it can get town.
Thought for sure I was gonna get it. Oh well.
Let me add some people on here.
Oh yeah, good call. Is there anyone else immediately around?
Yeah, I should actually put people out here. I did not, because I was so focused on something else.
Ooh, that means we missed something. You guys suck.
No, you guys didn't miss anything. It's just
Roll
my.
better, you fucks.
Damn.
Wow.
It's me,
Can't believe this
me not being
hostility.
prepared. That's what it is.
Oh,
Oh
guards.
my god.
Yeah. There's a shit ton of guards here. It's just me not being prepared because I was so focused on your guys' thing, Isaac.
So does this
What?
guard over here, the one that's just says guard, does he have like a 0 on his chest?
He has, yes, he has a 0 on his chest. You get zeros mean rookies because they haven't earned the numbers yet.
Okay, I like that.
I was gonna ask if 0 was the highest or the lowest rank.
No.
But that's
Lowest,
good.
lowest of the low, not even ranked.
Yeah, because
Oh,
He just cosplays as a guard so he can just strong arm civilians.
He's like
Nice.
Exactly.
cosplaying guard.
I love it. I love
It's
it.
like that. It's like that one guy who impersonated police officers so he could fucking what's the word, chaperone like funeral processions.
Oh, I fucking hate
Oh.
that dude.
Do you know who guard is? He's participation trophy rank.
Oh my god, you're right.
The
That's
guy that the
funny.
conservatives complained about.
Jeez. So these guys, they've got a 0. They've got like a deputy badge made of plastic.
That you got from a gas station toy aisle.
Yeah.
All their
Yeah.
armor is just like the foam shit that cosplayers use.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, I hate it. I hate it.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna ask, when we were inside, where did that loud, horrendous sound like it was coming from? Like,
I'm
was
so
it,
happy you said that because I was been waiting for that.
was it
Uh,
above us, below us?
Yeah. Let's see here. What would that one be?
I don't
Roll,
know.
roll me a history because you're trying to remember where that sound came from.
Okay.
And don't forget, Brandon, guess where it is before you roll your history check, so that way you can retcon it.
True. That one's a 15.
It sounded like it came below where you were.
Okay. So that'd be the strange thing is, that scream was sounding like it came from below. Rose, is there a basement in that office?
Is this something I would know offhand?
Not
About a basement house.
not offhand. This is something you would not know.
Okay. Would a roll could a roll be used either to see if I remember anything or at least try to deduce one might be down there?
I would say what you would know is because you are considered a guard, so you would have some knowledge of this. That you do have a sewage system.
Gotcha. There is a sewage system. She points at the manhole cover over there, the grate. So if it came from below, it's likely from there, and whatever filth has flowed down from the kennels and the fields. It'll probably be hiding there. Perhaps that's
Huh.
why its scent hasn't alerted any watchdogs.
Hmm. This is like a cobblestone road, right? So I could just pick up like a pebble or something off the ground.
Most definitely.
It's not a cobblestone road, it's a cobblestone clippity clop. Get it right.
A clippity what now? What are you, British?
British Ned Flanders.
Please, please, it's not British, it's British.
Red Blanders.
Ned
Oh,
Flanders.
Either way, I want to pick up a little rock off the side of the road that seems like it will fit through the grate, and I want to cast light on it. And I want to shout over to the guard that's across from us and be like, "Hey, you, lad,
Yeah. What?
how deep does the sewage system go in here in this city? Where, you know where it all goes? What's it like down there? Is there any chance anything could be hiding down there?" And I drop the rock into the grate to see if it like goes anywhere or how deep this thing goes.
You do hear like a plunk.
Kerp.
A plunk. It's like
Is it?
this is sewage. Oh wait, yeah, the sewage system. Right, sewage system. No, we honestly, nothing can really necessarily live or go down there nowadays. Only because we kind of flooded most of well, we almost keep at the max optimal of water point, whereas not over flooded, but just enough to stop any reavers trying to go through the sewer system. You know, Joseph is a smart man. He knows what he's doing. It was his idea.
Aye.
But if we- Oh, sorry, go on.
I was just gonna ask if the light illuminated anything as it dropped down in.
Oh. Yeah. You do see water. Yeah, yeah, that's all you really see.
Okay.
is a bunch of, yeah, you see a bunch of water. Like, there's nothing like it's hard to describe. Like telling someone look down a well. What do you see?
No, yeah, I got you.
Water.
I'm just asking because
Yeah.
I don't know what these sort of like, and he wouldn't know either. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like, I don't know how deep this like hole goes before it hits a tunnel or anything, or before it hits the actual waterway. So I'm just asking.
Yeah, you feel like it went down at least 4 feet before it hit water.
Okay. What was Rose saying, Nate?
So Rose is gonna pick up from what the guard said about the place being flooded to keep reavers out. Of course, the reaver condition afflicts people of various races that we know of, and if it can affect an elf, it can affect a sea elf who breathes underwater, and it's also possible it can infect an aquatic race who can hold their breath, or who's to say that they haven't adapted?
To be honest, that's a little that's more of like a higher number knowledge. I have no idea.
Oh, like the 40s and upward.
I would say so, yeah. Most definitely.
We're never gonna get an audience with them right now. Not if they're on high alert.
Oh no, and most of the higher numbers are up with the royals, anyways. You know, they don't really-
Yes.
you know, gotta protect the royals. They run
Either
the
way.
world.
We will never be royals.
Royals.
Reavers are after our
I
blood.
cannot believe you all did that. What is wrong with you?
I did it, man.
Copyright strike! Copyright strike!
Cut it!
I can't believe we're about to get lorded over.
Oh god.
You son of a bitch!
I am Lord. Yeah. I am Lord. Yeah.
I don't even know what you're referencing now.
South Park.
Yeah,
Great.
when Randy
Lord
was
is actually Stan's dad, and he just dresses
Holy
up
shit.
as a girl and uses vocal synthesizers to pretend he's Lord.
Yeah. I do like Lord.
So, I'm gonna note that Rose feels very conflicted because her
About Lord?
father and daughter are both very well protected in the fields right now, but she's actively criticizing the fields for excluding people.
Nice.
Just gotta love it.
Oh yeah. Well, either way, that idea needs another reason why I need to get back to me home. It's right on the water. I'd like to be there to help if anything bad be happening.
Oh yeah. I mean, don't no, we don't dump our sewage in like the ocean or the water if that's what you're insinuating.
No,
No, of
we're-
course not. That would destroy all the wildlife and the coral reefs that the.
You mean the
Animals
coral
fly on.
reavers?
Hey.
Oh, oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I love that. I hate it.
Wow.
Ah!
Man,
We
are
in
the
here making
worst.
dad jokes. None of us have children, and we're all making dad jokes.
Yeah, it's
Terrifying.
an unfortunate condition.
Well, any like
be off
is there? All right, well,
I'm just gonna
all
start
right.
walking the other way.
All right, you do that.
See if anything presents itself.
You do see some
So-
chests. You do see some equipment. Will look like around here.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I want to
Joseph
turn to
said we
Rose. Oh, yeah.
Joseph said we couldn't leave the city, but he didn't say we couldn't be near the entrances. If anything goes wrong, we might need to jump on your ship.
Well, it'll be big enough for at least us. So, I'm supposing if we can get out there, that'll be fine. But,
Question. Before we leave, do we need any type of documents to show to the dockmaster?
I mean, that's a good question. What
Do we
would,
have anything?
I don't know
Does
about that.
Yargo have like a passport system or other identification for citizens?
Yes. Yes, they do have documentations that if you want to port for free, you have to be a citizen. But if you're not from here, you would have to get a special licensing, which Orbital will have one.
Mhm.
Okay, because if he doesn't have one, I can create one. I would just
Okay,
need to
okay.
see a copy of it.
No, we should be good. I've got me documentation. In order, it's been that way for years. Not that Mr. Joseph seems to honor it. He's grumbling again at lines that he definitely paid weeks ago. And then he just stops abruptly and turns to Rose and he goes, "Hey, while we're wearing these badges, we're employees of this fine hamlet township, right?"
Think of it more like government contractors. You have the weight of the government to some extent, but none of the moral responsibility.
Just the way I like it. And he goes over and immediately starts opening boxes to look for anything that he might think is useful or valuable.
It's beautiful.
I'm gonna search through.
Yeah, do it. They're fine. But I'm gonna pause you guys right there because I'm gonna go back to the other team.
Wonderful.
Give me
Oh
just
my God,
1
that's
minute.
me.
Give me just 1 minute.
If
It
that's
is
okay.
you.
Actually, all right. I'll give you a minute and go ahead and roll me an investigation check. And yeah, go ahead.
Isaac, roll for me and subtract 1.
Oh no, this is
It's
for
not your
Orbital
bad.
and Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have an
got
awful
a-
roll, so I'm gonna help you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
why
got,
would you ever ask me to roll for you? That's like asking for a certain doom.
Okay, I got
Exactly.
I got a flat 17.
Fair.
Nice.
Rose, and your the crate is in front of you. It's kind of smaller. There is a lock on it. But actually, there's a lock on it. But you you're pretty good with locks, and plus you have some weapons, and you managed to uncrack it pretty easily. We'll have you roll for that one.
Mhm.
And what you find in front of you is 3 all jet black flintlock pistols. And
She picks them.
there's a plaque on the bottom of the lid.
What's the placard say?
For Lord Joseph. And you see the field emblem embroidered into it.
I never had had proficiency for these things, but I do have a quick hand that's necessary. She pulls out the flintlock pistols. So since we are the employees of Lord Joseph, I think it's fair that, and he did say we can have access to his resources. Gentlemen, she shows the 3 pistols. Anyone
Oh
want
my.
a handy little sidearm? Girl can't be too careful after all.
Well,
is
that'd
there-
certainly be. Go for it.
Go on. No, please.
Oh yeah. Well, that'd certainly be a little more wieldy than the old hand crossbow on the boat. Very interesting.
Is there a powder and shot in there as well?
Yeah, there's only powder and bullets enough for 1 shot each. You can
One
tell they're
shot
like, yeah, you can tell the way these pistols are and how the box was set up. It was more for like almost decorative. They're not meant to be used, but they could definitely be used.
Gotcha. So, she presents a pistol to each of them. I suggest you load up, and we can always get more if need be. So she loads her pistol and tucks it into her quiver at her side.
Okay.
Now I presume we
Okay,
can.
same.
The
Joel,
others?
did you roll for yours?
Hmm?
Your
I
investigation.
was offering the help action to him, but if you want me to roll separately for the ones I'm looking at, I will do that.
Nope, you're all good.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all you guys really found. You do find like some supplies, like blankets, some small rations, some mundane weapons that haven't
I'll
really been
snag-
sharpened.
I'll snag a couple of the rations since I would have left most of my stuff on the boat outside.
You went ahead and collected 4 rations.
Nice. All right.
Cool. Now, Nabby, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Perfect. So we're gonna swing back to you guys.
Alright, I'm gonna close out my stream.
Swing
You,
low.
Nabby, you found the cure.
Hell yeah, I did.
You're proud of yourself. You're up there. Spoltchy, you just happen to be there.
Sure, Toby, I'm
What do you guys
glad
wanna
that
do?
You found a cure, but I don't know what the cure is for. You need to get out of here. Not
Abby
feel
nods her
safe.
head eagerly, and immediately begins sprinting while dragging Enret with her until she gets past these doors.
Yep.
Are these jail cells? I can't tell.
I will open the door
So,
to the north.
what
open
you
the
see
door to the south.
Is
Oh yeah. Well, actually, no.
Alright.
Oh.
Alright,
Oh
thank-
no.
thank you.
Oh no.
how much
Oh,
time
no.
right there? Go ahead and roll for me an initiative real quick.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Alright. Which one of my dice is gonna fuck me up today? Let's go.
Where's my initiative? Okay, that's my initiative. Let's fucking
do you guys wanna
go.
stream that for everyone else? Cause this is beautiful.
I shall.
Please do.
Cause I really want them to see this.
My initiative is a fat fucking 12.
Okay.
My initiative is. Give me a second.
Do the thing.
There we go.
Oh, wrong one.
Is that the wrong one?
No, sorry. This
Your
was the one I
ringer,
wanted.
Mike.
Oh, the
Ooh,
song.
nice.
But yes, Spoltchy, when you open that door, not realizing what's behind that door, what you see is a beefed up goblin. Instead of having leathery skin, it almost looks like he has furry skin, and his his legs kind of bent at the knee, almost like goat legs, and he's just hissing and growling at your face, all over you guys now, and he is going to jump at you. Okay, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Isaac, what was your initiative?
10.
10.
Initiative
And then-
is what you roll plus dex, right?
Correct.
Why is it so low? 10.
Okay, where's the photo I had of this dude? Alright. 10, and then Nabi, you were a 14, right?
12.
12? Alright. You should have said yes, because you would have beat me. Kidding.
That is what it is.
What's gonna go is the Reaver Goblin's gonna go first, followed by Nabi, followed by Spoltchy. Spoltchy. That got it.
This is my favorite thing.
Blah blah blah.
Spoltchy.
Spoltchy.
Splorchy.
So he's going to jump,
Splooshy.
and does a 14 hit you. Spoltchy.
Shit, I don't know what my AC is.
Better find out fast, boy!
I will go ahead and use my reaction to parry. When another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend one superiority dice to reduce the damage by the number you roll plus my dexterity. Okay, so it still does damage, but go for it.
Okay, cool. So he kind of just bends on his knees and just launches himself at you and kind of clawing at your chest, dealing
Oh,
2 piercing, but 3 acid across your chest. And when he does that, you notice that his claws are just kind of like dripping with this stuff, like this ooey green stuff.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
okay, so it
I
was
was trying to move the map.
2 acid and 3 poison.
Swap that.
3.
Acid
Oh.
poison.
Yeah, no, that's my fault. 2 piercing, 3 poison. You're right the first time.
Okay. So 2 piercing, 3 poison.
Yep.
Okay. 2 piercing, 3 acid.
Correct.
Poison. Acid or poison?
Oh, acid. My bad. Ah, I kept saying poison, didn't I?
Okay, because I think I have something that makes me either immune or what's the other one? Poison does half damage, but if it's acid, cool.
Yeah, it's acid.
All right, that's 5.
That's my bad.
That's fine. No, I'll take it. I won't use my reaction yet.
Okay. So then he is going to then use his actually, no, he doesn't have a second attack. Never mind. That's the end of his turn. Nabi, you're up.
Oh!
Nabi is going to move. Actually, what the fuck is my speed? I don't know what my speed is. I need to fucking zoom out of this freaking thingamajig. Okay. Hang on. I don't know what my speed is. What's my speed?
Yep.
I'm looking at the fucking. Oh, okay. Okay, 30. There we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm not going to move out of the way to invoke an opportunity attack. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to fucking punch this or scratch this guy with my claws.
Alright, go ahead and try.
Hey, does a 25 hit?
A 25 is hit!
What?
Good. I'm going to roll a D4. D4, which is a 4 plus 4, so that's 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
And hold on, I'm going to invoke one of my abilities. I'm going to spend a oh, somebody left. I'm going to spend a key point to inflict necrotic damage equal to what is my martial arts die? Is that just my key die? Is that just my key die?
D6, I think, at this level.
All right. That is 2 plus 3. That's an additional 5 necrotic damage on this guy.
8 plus 5.
Yes, 13.
Okay, 13. Perfect. So yeah, you hit him pretty hard. Like now, as you slice into him onto his back, you just see all this like the same that ooey green stuff comes out of his body. It's not even would you expect blood? Just instead of this ooey green, slimy, disgusting, almost look like boogers. Just ugh.
Nickelodeon slime.
Exactly.
Interesting. I don't seem to have fucking martial arts die on this. On this character sheet.
I believe it's D6 at level 4. I can
Yeah.
verify once I'm back in my chair.
I think so too. Okay, anything else on your turn?
No. Oh wait. No, I can't do that.
Oh no, it's a D4. D6 is the next level.
Gotcha.
You want me to
I've never-
roll that necrotic damage?
Nah, don't worry about it. I'll let it go.
All right, so I get. What level am I again?
You're level 4.
4.
Level 4. So I got 4d4. So now I have 3d4. Okay. Sweet. I'm done.
Cool.
That's it. Yeah, that actually was my bonus action. My bonus action was the necrotic damage.
Perfect. Splatchy, what do you want?
Spoltchy. God, you even have me saying it wrong. Spoltchy will kind of like revel back in pain, be like, ugh. Enrat, this is what I was talking about. Now, if you can be useful, please do it now. But I think we can take care of this. There's even an ambulance for the reaver. And I will take out the glaive and attack him with it.
Okay, go ahead and see if you hit.
And for flanking, is it advantage?
Correct.
Hey, let's go.
Fucking go.
Okay, that's good. 16 plus 21.
That hits.
Okay, great. I'm glad I managed to hit when combat is good. And that's a
16 plus
10.
21, you say?
Yeah, 16
Where did
plus
you
21.
get that bonus? Fucking min-maxer, Isaac, I knew it.
This whole time, it was me, the min-maxer. That is 11 points of damage.
Okay, and you slice him up across his chest. Same exact thing. This all the slime is just coming out of his chest.
All right, and I'll go ahead. I only have one attack at this. Yeah. I'll go ahead and action surge because fuck this boy.
Oh God.
It's going.
He really out here surging all over him.
I am upset.
Sergey.
Ooh,
Oh no, he's Russian. That means he's Sergey. He's
That's
Sergey.
Sergey. That's a natural 19. I think that's a critical.
Champion fighter?
What?
Are you a champion fighter?
Nope, never mind. I'm not. I'm a different one. So that's just 19. So the last one hits. So does this one?
This one does hit.
Where the fuck are the d10s again? Okay.
Doesn't he get flanking advantage because?
That was with advantage.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Not that it matters. You hit anyway.
Yeah. That is 9 points of damage.
9.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
All right. So the first swing of the glaive is gonna go through the reaver's stomach, and then he's gonna do a badass pose, and then he's gonna like do the helicopter thing above his head where he just spins it, and then cut his head off in one fell swoop.
And you do that, and the body kind of just falls on his knee, onto its knees as you turn around when you slice his head off, and then a bunch of slime just splashes behind you, giving you your badass moment.
Let's go, anime ending. Ugh. Andrat, why is this a thing that you guys have in the basement or wherever we are?
And as you say that, you see Anrant going for this door.
Yeah, that's right. I let go of him.
Oh, damn it!
You have a moment to react, so if you want to try to stop him, or are you gonna let him do it?
Absolutely am gonna try and stop him.
Alright, go ahead and roll me, what would that be?
Probably dexterity, sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, exactly.
Motherfucker. 10?
Ooh. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, instead of grabbing him by the wrist, you grab him by the collar, and you just like yank him back. Enough to, you yank him back into the body of the Reaver Goblin that you just slain. And now he's just covered in this slime.
And what do you think you were trying to do there?
Trying to find an exit.
Nobby.
Nabi says yes.
Get a hold of him. This time, do not let him go, even if we have a fight.
Nabi says 1 second. She pulls out her rope. I think I have rope, don't I? Do I have rope?
Yeah, I think you do. And 1 second.
Nobby, you know what I think would be an even more fun idea?
You do have rope.
Nabi's gonna just tie him to her back like a backpack.
Oh God.
That works too. I was gonna say you can use him as a weapon. Or a shield.
Nabi strokes her chin pensively.
Can I take the backpack option? I bruise easily.
Yes, but you take damage very well.
So which would it be?
Nabi's gonna tie him around her back like a backpack.
Okay. Roll me another dexterity, see how well you do with these knots.
Mm-hmm. That's 22.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It's not your first time tying up a halfling before. You do it pretty quickly, pretty sturdily.
Above table, Nabi used to round them up at halfling rodeos.
Oh God.
Hog tie him.
But yeah, now you have a halfling backpack.
Oh yeah.
I would like to like look at the Reaver and like check his. I don't know. I assume it has clothes on.
Yes, you do see he has a loincloth. That's it. If you want to learn any more, you can go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Spoltchy is not interested. Nobby, let us continue. This time let us listen before we try and open a door. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So as you guys were walking up and you realize, wait, these doors can be very, very dangerous.
Oh wait, it ends right there. Fuck.
Yes, I'm going to describe what's at the end in just a moment. And the doors, you see two panels. One that seems like that actually opens up like a door. Then a second panel that looks like a peephole for you to look through. And at the very end, you see a iron door.
Hey, Andrad,
Yeah.
how do we get out of here?
Oh, like I keep saying, I don't really know, but
Do
Like,
you want to be food for the reavers?
I'm telling you the truth. I really don't know much what's going on here. I'm just the paperwork guy. I just cross the T's and dot the I's.
Nabby's gonna walk up to the peephole, but instead of putting her face to it, she's gonna turn around and shove Anrat's face up against the peephole.
Which
They're
one?
leaning really hard. But there's more than one peephole.
Yep, there's a people in every door.
Let's do this one right here.
Okay. All right, you.
It's getting her eyes gouged out, even though she has a mask.
Okay.
Which helps.
So you put his face in the people, and like, he looks through, and ooh, you see him in tears. You like, he's now shaking. He's sweating. He's like, please, I really don't know. He then
Alright.
just starts weeping.
All right, Nabby's gonna run over here and pin and press them up against the other ones.
Okay, so again, same tears, same sweating, like, but you know you feel like he's forcing it a little bit.
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say useless, and she's gonna peek herself.
I'm gonna just open the door for you, but there's nothing inside that one.
Nabby's gonna bonk him on the head.
Ow!
Coward.
What do you mean? You put my face in an empty cell twice.
All right, she's gonna run up to this one. Peek through it.
Empty.
Empty.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
Empty.
Nabby wants to do an Arcana check.
Go ahead.
Nabby wants to know if there's any magic spell that could turn. Well, actually, would it be an Arcana check? Does she know of any reavers that can do cloaking spells?
Not to your knowledge.
Okay. Well, then I don't even need to do a check for that. All right.
So this
guess
is the
Navi's
end
just-
of this area, right?
There is a iron door at the end.
So
Oh!
over here.
Yeah, at the very end there's an iron door.
Where I
Alright.
am.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Nabby's gonna say how.
I think I have an idea. Let us open the door, throw Andrat in there, and if he screams too much and then stops screaming, that's a good sign that maybe we do not go in there.
Great idea. Nabby takes her claws and cuts one section of the rope so that way it turns into like a sling.
Okay.
And she's going. So she has him by the. He's still affixed, but he's affixed by it. But she has him on. It's like an umbilical cord, and she has him gripped on the other end.
Okay.
And they're gonna open the door.
Okay.
Can we open the door?
Yep, it is. It's unlocked.
She's gonna set him on the ground and then kick him in the back and push him through the door, and then close it pretty much to the point where it where she can still pull him in if she wants to, but she can't get.
Mhm.
But she can also close it really quickly if something tries to come through the door.
So as you push him, the rope starts going really, really, really fast, and then just stops, and it kind of just hovers there for a second, and then it slowly started moving forward again,
Mm-hmm.
and it stops. Then the rope goes slack.
All right, I think you should pull him back in and see what it looks like in there.
Nabby pulls the rope back.
As you're pulling the rope back, Amran's not there, but the rope, it has a clean cut through it.
Did he make any noise?
Nope. Because
Nabby is going to do something really stupid, and she's gonna peek her head through the crack in the door, and I believe I have dark vision.
it's pretty lit in here, and as you peek out your head,
Mhm.
this is what you see.
Oh, sewers. Sewage. Nabby's gonna say, hello?
How are you?
There's no response.
And I'm so sorry.
Nabby's gonna say, he escaped.
Hey, what?
I'll put you on the
gonna
board
shrug.
too.
And
She's
then
gonna
Spoltchy
shrug.
will rush over there. How did he manage to get out of the rope?
Nabby just shrugs again.
Ah, fine. Shall proceed without him. Let us keep going.
She holds up the rope and says, cut.
That is
Not,
strange. We had no
kill the
weapons.
pig.
Nonetheless, let us go. I shall lead.
Nabby nods.
So, just so you know, where the water is, it's like 3 feet deep water.
How
Oh.
tall is Spoltchy?
I think I decided 3-4.
You want to do the backpack thing again? Or like,
Nah,
you want to
bro.
stand on my shoulders?
This
He's
is
a
this
frog.
this is my home.
It's my turf.
Yeah. If anything, I would go under the water.
Oh, okay. Nabby's not even gonna wade. She's just gonna climb over the boxes because it's probably faster for her to do that.
Yep. And as you're jumping on the first couple barrels and boxes, one of the boxes kind of falls down, and what looks like a bunch of more lab equipment, and specifically a scalpel.
Nabby's gonna pick it up.
Wait,
Does
what?
it look like it could be? Does it look like you can cut through the rope I used?
Yeah, most definitely.
Nabby's gonna go. She's just gonna make a clicking noise like she's like, damn.
Alright, you guys moving on forward?
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah.
keep moving forward.
Spoltchy will go through the water, kind of like go through under the water, and occasionally make like air bubbles out so that Nabi can where he is.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
what's it look like? Is it super dirty under the water? Does it,
Yeah, I mean it's sewage, and they don't really. That's what I'm trying to think. Should I actually roll? Have you roll something since you're technically in sewage? I'm gonna say no. I want to fight against it. But yeah, it's pretty dirty. Like you see a bunch of old clothes down there. You know, what looks could be like a turd. Cause like I said, it is sewage, and it is pretty dirty down there.
Yeah, after a few seconds of being under, then Spoltchy will pop out and just say, never mind. It is very disgusting, and let us proceed on land.
There
Uh,
is little pathways on the side which you can definitely take.
I'll walk on there. From what we can see, do we see any like exits, like ladders that lead up to the?
So you don't see a ladder, but you do see an opening. Over in very in front of you. Blah, words.
At the top of his voice, Spoltchy would just say, "Hello, comrades! Can you hear me?"
I'm glad you did that because where's that other map? There's that map. Orville, Rose, Papa, roll me a perception.
Okay. Let's see, where's my perception? Oh, okay. That's actually not that bad.
What'd you get?
I'm still typing everything up. This is included my bonus. Natural 20, motherfucker!
Nice. Papa, you hear this beautiful voice which says,
Hello there, comrades. Can anybody hear me?
The fuck is that voice? Where is that coming
You
from?
hear him?
Yeah. Well, Papa hears them. Would roll me a perception, Rose, if you want me, if you want to hear it also.
Yeah, I had 19 total.
You also hear it. You hear it's coming on the east side, part of the building over here.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, I go to investigate, and is it the north or south grate? Right.
Over. I'm gonna move you. It's coming from the north.
Gotcha. Pardon me. Identify yourselves. I'm with the town guard.
Rose, is that you?
Spoltchy. Oh my goodness, what are you doing down there? Don't tell me that's where you live now. Spoltchy, you have to maintain standards.
No, Rose. No, of course not. I've come into a predicament. I need your assistance.
Of course. She's gonna cast a sacred flame on one of the bars and continuously like hit it with hot radiant damage, trying to make it malleable.
Yeah. You spend. Let's see here. You spend a few minutes doing that, and you're able to remove the vent, the grate. I'm sorry.
Cool.
But when you look down, it's pretty. It goes down pretty far. But if you didn't remove the grate, you would just assume that it was filled up with water. But as you're working and you lift it up, you notice it's actually not that filled.
So in other words, God 3 lied to us about it always being full. Or perhaps it always has been full and someone siphoned out the water to let reavers in. Or perhaps Joseph, I'm not gonna conspiratize, we have people in a fucking sewer.
Are
And
you saying
do I have
that
rope?
out loud for us to hear it?
Oh yeah, like she's saying this and everyone in the group can hear this.
Yes,
So-
it was Jos. It was Hosov the whole time. Help us out and we can explain a little bit more.
As Rose is
Alright, does anyone-
explaining everything, Papa starts feeding some rope down there.
Oh, this is not good. I mean, I thought Joseph was just a corrupt official not doing his due diligence, but for him to be fully in on it.
Really? You didn't realize he was a corrupt official? I had a bounty that was worth at least 100
She did
gold.
say that he was a corrupt. She did say that he was a corrupt official. She's just saying that she didn't realize it was like
How far
on
it
that level.
run.
It was
Well,
that corrupt.
I thought he was just like stage 3 corrupt, where he probably bribes and turned a blind eye. But he's actually stage 5. He's the part of the problem. He's the biggest part of the problem.
It's like those dumb as fuck ads that are like, are you a level 1 mafia boss? This is how you become a level 99 mafia boss.
Oh no.
Level 1 pickpocket, level 9 level 100 criminal mastermind.
Yeah.
And then you have like all these
Jeez.
bikini-clad women.
Oh my god, I hate it. This is such a shitty reference. I hate myself. Alright.
That's
But
just
as
how
you-
mafia works.
As you pull everyone out from the sewer, you just get this nasty sewage, trashy smell coming up from Splotchy.
Immediately, he
this-
moves over to go to this alley. He's gonna keep watching.
Yeah, even if you got away from him, you still just get this horrendous smell.
Alright.
Is there any other water nearby?
There
Even
is
a
a well
puddle?
there is a well nearby, but there is no like water in this general area you're in right now. There is that fountain in the town square.
Okay. Is there any like
Up in the fountain.
muck or anything like that on these two? Or is it
Nabby's
just a terrible smell.
Nabby's. You don't smell the smell coming from Nabby, but you can see that. Oh, second.
No, I was just gonna say it's splotchy because he was swimming.
Yeah, you just he's just more like dripping wet. He's more mucusy than normal.
Oh. Well, still not as bad as some fish I've pulled.
Oh god.
From my homeland, the more it smells, the better it tastes. Anyway, Rose,
So
I
glad I
don't-
live over here.
we have some bad news. I know I can trust you, but I don't know how well we can trust the rest of the guard or anyone who works for Hosev. They have reavers in the building.
Trust me, She immediately pulls her crossbow off her back. Reavers, you say? Where? How many? What kind?
We do not know. The most we saw was 3. We managed to kill one on the way here while it attacked us. We left the rest down there in hopes of finding other people.
Well, it's a good thing you made it out alive. Alright.
I did get
So the
attacked
housing
by one.
reavers.
One did manage
Were
to
you
hit me.
I'm gonna do a medicine check. If there's anything that could possibly spread.
Yep, go ahead.
That is a 16.
Yeah. You see his wound, and it should be start cartilizing a little bit, but you can tell it's still pretty open, and it could be that he's infected.
Would I know if that a lesser restoration spell can the infection? Was this something the temple would have taught me?
Yes, but you know that it doesn't really work like that. It won't remove it, but it would slow it down.
Gotcha.
From the
Well, this
alleyway,
is
you
the-
can see a gun cock. Well, looks like we got him down.
Not quite. We still need his information. Anything we can have to stop the Reavers, and we could put him down if need be. But I'm going to expend a 2nd level spell slot and cast Lesser Restoration on Spoltchy. Is there a specific time frame for how long it prevents infection?
Yes. Give me 1 second.
Thank you, Conrad. I appreciate help as always.
So how long does the infection normally take?
It takes 7 days, but with the lesser resurrection, it takes 14 days.
Oh, I get an extra week to live. Let's go.
Alright, so I've bought you 7 additional days. You have a fortnight until... And I would assume that multiple castings extend it? Or is it just a once?
If you're gonna cast it multiple times, you would then have to roll a percentile die to see if it's gonna be the same amount or a lower amount.
Gotcha. Alright, so it's less reliable after the first hit, but hopefully we can try to find a cure since then. Am I aware of a cure so far?
So far,
bullet
there's no cure.
Yeah, bullet to the head.
True.
I see you
Can
subscribe.
we have a
to-
campaign where you aren't trying to kill my character? Like,
I don't think that exists.
What's the point of having you two in a D&D party if he's not trying to kill you?
I mean, I guess.
It's like saying, do you really want me not to be here?
I mean,
Do you want your cake and eating it?
oh, I guess I'll have the cake.
There we
Oh,
go.
there you go.
That means we have a goal for the campaign.
Eat it?
The goal to the campaign is eat the cake.
Yes. Metaphorically speaking. Alright,
Mhm.
so. Please tell us whatever you found. Do not leave out any detail that you can remember.
Splotchy will pull out the pieces of paper that he found last session. It was the town map and the paper that has a bunch of numbers on it, and just start looking over that and just seeing if there's anything interesting and pass it along to someone who might be able to look at it a little bit more because I'm a dumb fuck. I don't know what these numbers really mean, but if anyone can look at them and find some form of code, maybe that can help us. But they had an underground basement with a bunch of reavers and cages. Looks like maybe they were experimenting with them. I am not too sure. Doesn't look
Nabby
good.
says, wait. Nabby waves her arms and pulls out the vial.
Oh, and
It
Nobby
says,
found
"Here,
this
here."
liquid.
Here.
Are you saying that is a cure for the reavers?
Nabby nods her head really quickly.
Insight check.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, let's go. I hate everything.
No, you don't.
No, I sure do. That's a 3.
You don't
You know what's
believe
funny?
him.
Well, here's the thing. I rolled a 3 for my persuasion.
So it's a tie?
I guess. I don't know. DM's rules. Who wins?
Well, I want to say you would have to roll anything, Navi, just because this is what you truly believe. So you're not really trying to persuade. We're not trying to persuade or trying to deceive him.
In other words, it's without an agenda.
Yeah. But Isaac, you don't believe him. Whatever inside of here, you know, for some reason you think that's not a cure.
Nobby, I've worked with you long enough to know that we might need a second opinion on that. But
Nabby
before I try and
Nabby
drink
shakes
that,
her head and says, cure, and she uncorks it and starts pouring the empty vial all over your head, only to realize that there's nothing coming out of it. She looks in it, realizes it's empty, throws it on the ground, it shatters into a dozen pieces, and she lets out a really long sentence, and, does anybody here speak Sylvan?
I sure don't.
No, just Elvish and Common.
Yeah, don't worry about it then. Like, it's like the longest string of words you've ever heard Nabby speak so far, and none of you can understand it, so don't worry about it.
Nubby, I
And-
cannot understand you. You need to speak a more common language.
Nabby's fuming. She's just gonna sulk over here. That's it.
Okay then. Well, Nabi is in a mood. Anyway, we can leave. We can let her let off steam. She will come back to us. As for what's going on, Rose, what do you think we should do about the reavers? Should we go after them?
I think we should stick together with the people that we trust.
This is the
It's-
first time Spoltchy is gonna realize that there's other people there.
Oh, I think introductions are in order just so we understand who's who. Now we can finally introduce our characters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Halfway through the second session.
Woo! Let's go.
You just gotta love it. Just gotta love it.
Love to see it.
Who wants to go first?
Go for it.
I don't like going first.
Yes, you do.
Oh my god, you're right.
Roll initiative to take initiative on introductions.
You're right. You're right. Let's make it
Oh, this is the one I roll high on? Go fuck yourself. Snap,
I
dirty
rolled a
20.
9. Rolled a 9.
I got a 16.
Are we seriously doing this?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Wow.
DM doesn't say no.
Yeah,
All right, I got an 8. Fuck you guys.
All right, Spoltchy, please describe
your character.
Okay, so my character, as y'all all know, he is a FrogFolk. You can see that he, like his skin color, it's split between his front half and his back half. The front half of him is a lot of like, is half blue with a bunch of like black polka dots on it, and the back half of him is a mix of a bunch of greens and yellows and a bunch of like mix of in between those. So he's very vibrant and colorful. And he is also wearing like this leather armor with a bunch of like leafy, dried out bamboo sticks and just dried out leaves that are covered throughout him with like bamboo shoulder pads, and kind of like the traditional like I think Japanese samurai things, where they're just like these giant poofy shoulder pads, but like with bamboo sticks. I think I have a picture of it.
I believe I know what you're talking about, though. The shoulder guards.
Yeah. And all of those are very like neutral browns, greens, yellows, things that blend into the environment. But then you have the rest of his body, which is bright as fuck. And of course, you can see like he has like little. His whole body is covered with naturally just slime, but right now sewage as well.
Delicious.
Alright, so next on the list, since I got a 16, Rose is a roughly 5'4" wood elf. Brown hair, skin eyes, with a little circlet that she wears around her brow. Good solid armor with an armored skirt and high boots. You see the symbol of Helios on her holy symbol that she has a very tight grip on under the by the trigger of her crossbow. She's looks to be like mid-20s, even though she's technically 40. And since she has a daughter and is visibly attractive, I am playing a MILF in Thomas's campaign.
So
Other than that, you do notice that both before and after Spoltchy's comment about the suspicious interactions, you know that she seems to be very alert, looking around, and also know that she has a very default stance of things going wrong. After that, we have Orville.
Yeah. So Orville is about 6 foot flat. He is a sort of stocky, kind of blue-tinged skin, and just like long, barely kempt facial hair that makes him look like he's at least in his late 50s or early 60s. Like you can tell looking at this man, he's been fishing for 30 years, even though he's actually only 35. And he wears a wide,
was born.
more or less, yeah. He wears a wide-brimmed fisherman's hat, like made of like leather to cover up his busted horns. A long like leather sort of. What do you call them? The like a fisherman's. What would you call it? Not like a jacket, but like a
Oh.
almost like a raincoat. Yeah, like a leather coat to try
Parka?
and get as much. Yeah, maybe closer to a parka.
Poncho.
Nah, not quite. It's like it's the kind of thing that would open and close,
Okay.
so you could get it off easily.
Mm.
But covering up one of those like thick, like cable knit sweaters that a stereotypical fisherman would wear. And like from his belt to his boots, he's got all the leather like strappings and pouches that anyone could possibly need for keeping any kind of like tackle or bait or extra line, extra hooks, like a little repair kit for rods and shit like that in. And aside from that, he just carries with him, like, aside from all the pouch on him, it's just like one really old, ratty-looking, like, canvas bag slung over one shoulder, and then just peeking out from underneath the coat is a slightly ornate but very old and fucked up looking warhammer.
It costs 40K.
Yeah, about 40,000 years old, maybe. Like you can just see the head peeking out from under from his robe, and boy, that's a fucking sentence that you should not take out of context.
Cut it, cut it.
Hey now.
Cut it,
No, don't do it.
and cut it.
God damn it. You just see this old iron like hammer that's looks like just absolutely crusted with rust from the salty sea air. And he just kind of stands there, just kind of grumbling. That's him.
Nice.
Nice.
And
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess
nine.
It's also important to mention that he always looks like he's shivering a little bit, and it always seems like whenever he breathes, like you can see his breath as if it's very cold out.
very nice.
Who's next?
Nabi had a
Go for
9.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
am I
Nabi.
Next. Okay. So Nabi is about a 6 foot. You can't really tell what her build is because she's wearing a lot of like, I wouldn't call it baggy, but like almost like bulky clothes. It's basically they're basically like robes with a bunch of fancy patterns all over them and a lot of like bells and stuff. But despite all that, you don't hear any of it as she moves around. And by the way, out of frustration, she's scratching up the wainscoting on this building over here. She has gray fur basically almost kind of looks like a snow leopard pattern, and she basically kind of just looks like she does in the picture. But the most unusual thing about her is that she's wearing this giant butterfly mask that looks so fucking real. God, it was a butterfly. More for the fact there were 2 giant fucking gaping holes where her eyes were. And she doesn't really speak that much, except for the Sylvan you just heard. So clearly, Common is not her first language, and even if and despite that, it clearly seems like there's something about her that makes you feel like she doesn't properly know how to communicate. And right now, she's in a very foul mood because she fucked up.
She's not a fowl, she's a cat.
Hey.
You're crossing the feline.
Oh my god.
Cut it!
More like foul line.
Hey, stop, pussying a foot around here, right?
Hey.
Pussy
Yeah.
the
That's
foot
taken.
around.
Yeah, I'll keep my paws off.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The hell was that?
That was my worst cat impression ever.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. My turn?
No. So
Oh.
anyways,
Your character
Oh.
dies.
Alright. Get ready for Horden.
Yo. Someone kill Spoltchy so I can bring Revis.
Oh my
Nope.
god.
Well,
like we're
you
in a
let
party.
you let the 2 of them kill each other, is the thing.
so Papa,
Yo.
go ahead and describe your character.
You are like Papa.
Alright, so it looks like I'll be the tallest member here since he is 6'5", and he
Ooh.
looks very Western. And he also has a you see splotches on his skin where he has that I
You
can
can't
never.
use that. What the fuck? That's
Vitiligo.
my name.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Vitiligo.
Yes, vitiligo disease on his mainly around his hands, neck, and his face. Very much like the character I just put up. And He's very stocky built, but he is quick on his feet, even though it looks like he should be slow. And he does introduce himself to the other two members as Morris Blackwater, but he is sometimes known as Papa because how old he is, and people just love him for his fatherly nature that he gives off. And he considers those who does call him Papa to be his children, except for Joseph. He actually winced when he called him Papa.
Spoltchy is gonna walk up to you and look at your skin and say, I see that you also have these spots on your body. Are you also venomous or poison like I am?
Not really venomous or poisonous, but I am deadly all the same. And he holds up his rifle, which is currently holding. Well, it's more of a musket.
I respect
it's
that. I respect that. Yes.
And I believe that's everything about him, yeah.
Cool.
So I have to express something real quick. I'm gonna put a pause on this game. I bought an
What?
ice cream sandwich, and it came without the cake part.
The sandwich.
So it's
Yeah.
just ice cream?
It's
just
the
ice
opposite of a wish sandwich.
It's just vanilla ice cream, and I don't know if I should be upset or just really impressed.
Yes.
I would
But
be
isn't that just-
upset. That's. I mean, I would say that ice cream sandwiches are disgusting to begin with, but like, getting half the.
Yeah, I like vanilla though.
Yeah, but you didn't pay for vanilla. You paid for vanilla and a shitty bread.
Dead.
Brandon? Oof. Ooh.
What up?
Ooh, I just got triggered. Let's keep going before.
Wait, hold on a minute. Did I miss something here? What's triggering Isaac?
Ooh.
I said the word shed, and apparently he thought it sounded like you.
Nope, I remembered
Who said
tortillas
shit?
and bread.
Fias and bread? What?
Tortillas.
Oh, mother.
Sorry, tortillas, as you white
Do
people
not.
say.
I will
Tortillas.
I will get started.
No, wait, no, because wait, you're gonna get me started. Because if you say tortillas, I'm gonna stab someone.
Who the fuck?
So-
Wait, who the fuck said tortillas?
I said
Alright,
tortillas so
guys,
that
do you
y'all
have any
can understand
tortillas?
me.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh. Let's go ahead and get some catitos.
Oh God.
Oh,
Okay,
what?
no, let's bring it.
Some what?
We can cover it with some jalapenos.
They're
Oh, you know,
pronounced
I really-
jalapenos.
You know, I really
Hey.
love me some barilla tacos.
Hey, fajita. What does the scouter say? Fajita. What does the
Oh,
scouter say
God.
about the power level?
And I don't want any pico de galos on those, please.
Pico de
God.
Galos.
We're gonna need a few shots of tequila.
Oh,
Tequila.
You better shut up before I get jalapeno face.
Does that wash down your quesadilla?
Oh, can I also have some free Joels, please?
Free Jules! Oh, that one hurts to hear.
I would like a large glass of Jamaica, please.
I prefer the horchata.
These are so bad, I don't even know what the original is supposed to be.
Oh.
Alright,
This is
anyway,
bad.
just to throw Brandon under the bus, he talked about how he likes eating tortillas by themselves yesterday. And like,
Yeah.
who the fuck? What a monster.
I do that.
Yeah, okay, I guess if we're bringing this up, yeah. Do any of you ever just enjoy a tortilla
Yeah, by
by
itself.
itself?
Sometimes I'll put
Yeah.
butter on it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No,
I-
that's
I-
not
I don't-
by
I don't-
itself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but-
put butter on. I put butter
Listen,
and honey on them, but I don't
Isaac.
ever just eat them by themselves. Stuff.
See, I've put some butter on before. Yeah, you just throw it in a pan, heat it up, get it a little crispy. There you go.
Y'all
would you
are
say
a
that
bunch of
Isaac?
savages.
Isaac,
Bro.
you have to understand, I kind of grew up poor. We didn't have a lot of shit. So, tortilla and butter was my snack, also my dinner.
Hey, Stefan. Did you at least put spice on it before you ate it?
No.
Because how young I was, no. When I
Yeah.
started growing up, yes, I started putting some hot sauce on it.
Nice.
See, we
Well, I
were
can't
just
say anything if you're poor, but Brandon is not poor right now.
I beg to differ, but either way.
Aw, rip.
Let's bring it back for a moment. Let's talk about our financial problems later. This is why we're in a
True.
this is why we're in a fantasy world.
We come here to
I'm
escape
here to
our
smoke
financial-
this.
I'm
We're
here
to
to
escape-
avoid
Yeah.
the real world.
We're here to
Oh,
escape
no.
we're here to escape reality and our financial problems in the real world. Check to see I only have 8 gold. Fuck!
Oh no.
We need to stop dealing with our high-stress real world and go back to the mutant apocalypse.
Yeah,
Duh.
come on.
Great.
I want to live out my power fantasy as an autistic Catwoman.
I can't with
Oh
you
boy,
guys.
that's a good one. God,
Artistic.
imagine the escapism that D&D provides. Traveling with your friends, having income, being
Wait.
charismatic.
I have friends.
Wait, I have income?
Dragon.
Being openly bisexual.
Yes,
Oh.
yes, we get it, Nate.
Be who you want to be.
It's okay, just
Be the autistic Catwoman you want to see in the world.
Artistic.
just transition okay now. It's okay, we support you regardless.
You just can't be a fucking furry.
Please be a
Burn you.
furry.
Oh. And it's not that I'm a furry, it's just that I wanted to play something different.
Bro, if I could do anything, I'd turn into a
Yeah,
I mean, that's
immediately.
not furry though, that's scaly.
I know, it 100% would be a...
It's a subculture.
Jeff! I have
A
a tag!
subculture of a subculture. Oh my god, you. Oh, he updated that, by the way. He added more.
Oh, I know,
Did he send
me
you
another
the
one.
updated list? Good, good.
Anyway,
Oh,
Anyway.
I'm at it.
Cut it out and cut in.
So, you guys introduce yourselves. Where do you guys want to go now?
Well,
Where you wanna be off
problem
to?
is, above table, Nabi and Spoltchy don't have government issued mercenary cards, so we can't. We don't have the moral ambiguity and extrajudicial freedom that you guys do. So we're kind of.
Hey, you're with people.
On the contrary, I'm a forger, so let me see that shit.
Oh,
yes.
perfect.
I would like to assist as well. Give a second eye.
Yes,
I'm also proficient in the. Sorry, go on, Isaac.
Oh, no. I did forget to mention that we talked to Hose for a little bit, and, we may have accidentally tried to hold him hostage to get a little bit of information, and, they might not be very happy with us right now.
Alright. So it's probably best that you adopt some sort of disguise. It's sort of hard to hide yourselves if you're not the general sort of person we find around here.
No, it's okay. I have an idea for that one. I will just play the card that no all frogs look alike, and I am not the frog that they are looking.
Oh, brilliant. I'm sure that will go to these simple-minded country folk.
It works for me every time. It worked for me on you sometimes too.
Ooh.
She immediately starts like trying to reassess every interaction she had with who she thought was splotchy. No, go down that path.
We got you there.
so Mars is gonna start working on these badges, these paperwork.
Mm-hmm. Rose is gonna assist. She's proficient in forger kit as well.
God, how long does this take?
Y'all, I'll
As long as
BRB.
you want
I have to
to.
go bathroom real fast.
Okay.
Yep.
Are we just doing this in the alley
Yeah,
outside?
Yeah, that's what.
Forging documents in an alley. Or else
Oh.
would you do it?
All right, cool.
Huh.
Since you're in the alley, you're proficient with it, correct?
Yeah.
Let's
Both of us
see.
are.
Oh,
And
both
so
of you
we'll
are?
step over here and keep
Yeah.
Ooh,
watch.
I would say to make it good, and there's two of you. I'll say it takes you a good hour.
Okay.
So, Papa, you've always known Rose to be like this upstanding individual, but the way that you see her like going with this fake documentation, you look at that and it seems like it's kind of like uncanny how well she is at just faking every little thing in this forgery.
Oh, just being nitpicky about it. I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I don't want that.
Well, as long as it looks convincing, then I'm okay with it. With her being nitpicky about it. So, should Mars give his cloak to one of these two creatures?
Creatures.
Martin's also a racist.
No, he
Wait,
is
who's
not.
he referring to?
Well, we have a furry and a scaly, or
A slimy.
Slimy.
yeah.
A slimy.
No scales
Oh,
number.
oh, it's true.
Amphi. There we
A
go.
slimy.
Amphiferator.
Fucking funny. God.
That was just
Amphi
Linda over coming out. Yeah.
It's a little bit of Ulbrich. Sometimes.
Sometimes I can still hear his voice.
God damn fucking furries.
Plot twist. In this universe, calling someone a creature is an anti-pejorative. It's a compliment.
Hey. I mean, technically speaking, creature is what's listed as the targets for spells, so
Ooh.
it technically means anything
above
that's
table.
part of
You're above
creation.
table.
But
You're a table.
I'm sitting at a table.
Hi back.
Oh my
I'm too
God, it's true.
unstable to be. I'm too unstable to be a table.
Too
Isaac, we have just
unstable
made a
to table.
very important revelation in your absence. Splotchy is a slimy instead of a scaly or a furry. Also, we have your fake documentation. You creature.
Okay, great. So I'm a slimy, not a scaly.
Yes.
And
Because amphibians don't have scales, as we think of them.
it's fair. Just for research purposes, how do you spell scaly?
A-L-Y, I imagine. It's either a Y or an I-E. It's gotta be.
It's a Y.
So S-C-A-L-Y.
Yep.
Makes sense. Ordained, he says. Are you a minister?
I'll
I am.
administer this dick.
Whoa.
Cleric level and bard.
There's only one man in this party who we're calling Father or Papa.
Hey.
Not two.
That need has already been
Yeah,
filled.
we got Papa and we have Papa and
Jokes
Milk.
on you, I'm gonna call him Daddy.
No.
That's it?
No.
I'm evaporating.
That's it?
Papa, is that you?
I'm dying.
Oh, daddy.
Oh, Daddy.
Oh, fucking oh, daddy, he says.
Yeah,
Oh, my
yeah.
fucking...
He's gonna say his first word. Daddy.
Daddy.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I don't
Oh,
like
no.
that.
Oh no. Oh no.
Anyways, so you guys afforded these documentations. Where are you guys going now?
I think
Does my
I mean-
new document have a name that I need to know?
Oh, hey, Thomas, I shot you a DM real quick.
Oh, you did.
No rush, no rush,
guys,
no rush
guys,
on it. But when you get a chance.
His,
Yep.
his fake name is Splotchy.
No.
Splotchy.
no.
Yo,
No.
it's
Yep.
perfect.
Yep.
It's perfect.
It's so crazy that it might just work.
How did we manage to do Telly and Benny and now Splotchy and Splonchy? What the fuck?
This is your fucking destiny.
We're gonna have Splotchy show up in the final battle asking why he was impersonated.
Oh my god, it's gonna fucking happen again. I
Damn
can't
it.
believe this.
You're welcome.
This is the
At what
worst.
point does it at what point does it go from foreshadowing to just fortune telling?
The world may never know.
Y'all, I'm
We're
just gonna
stuck.
play a
I don't know what
Steven
the-
next campaign.
But then you're
Okay,
gonna have
then get ready for
Esteban.
Steven. Oh.
Steven?
Speven. Yeah.
I like Speven more.
SBEV.
I hate it. I hate it.
It's the fucking worst.
Anyways,
So
so
yeah, the game.
you get your IDs. Where are you guys heading?
Well, that bitch is a frog.
It's Spoltchy.
No.
Oh wait.
Not gonna lie, that's accurate.
Oh my god. Alright, so what's Nabi's fake name? Let's ask if she has any requests.
Not, yes,
Hold
not me.
sorry.
on. I have an idea. Give me just 1 minute.
Like I said, it's Navi. With an V.
I vote Mittens.
His is Navi.
Navi.
Hey! Listen!
Oh boy.
Cannon? Question mark?
That's completely up to what Ben decides.
I was gonna choose that.
Why
but
couldn't
that's
I
not good.
decide? Y'all fuckers decided for me.
Would you like to
Oh, no,
decide
that
something
works.
else, Isaac?
Yeah, Cho's gonna be your name.
Cho Chang.
The
The
one
Chinese
who
name doesn't
disappointed
exist.
Harry.
Toad?
Do you have
No,
a name you prefer,
there's a
Isaac?
reason. There's a reason for it.
Is there a fake name you would prefer, Isaac?
No, I'm just being a dick.
Okay, Spoltchy it is.
We're good at Spoltchy.
Oh my god. You're
Yeah.
gonna get these fucking messages.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry for
I love
derailing everything, but I found this GIF and I love it.
Oh my god. I hate it. I hate that I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Got him.
I feel like these are safe enough to show, and
No.
No, if you have to say that, then no.
it's not in
Show
things I
nothing,
hate
tell
it, so it's
nothing.
okay.
Oh,
Things
okay.
People may love it.
I thought you were gonna dive into that one.
No, Thanks I Hate It is the one that I do not show, and if it is, it's an accident, and I usually cut it out.
Usually.
Always.
So,
Okay. Good.
if you want to join our
Good.
Discord, you can do so. We post random shit.
No, no, no!
But yeah, so
That's
let's get
a
you guys
good
out
idea.
this alleyway, and this stenchiness from your frog friend.
Donchi.
Now I do have a question. I do think that maybe we should find a place to escape from the reavers if we do manage to escape this building. Do we know a safe place?
We do have an escape plan to take Orville's ship. Master Gangastar, do you think your ship is enough for the 5 of us in Ramshackle?
So did you say Master Gangnam Style?
I heard that too.
It's her name.
I'm changing.
No.
I'm changing his name.
You are?
No. It's still Gangstad.
Oh, Gangstad.
Gangstad.
Okay, it's okay.
Gangstad,
I
yeah.
heard that he has a very good style.
Hey.
Can you tell me about that style of the Gangnam?
It's a long and storied tradition, but we can get it later.
Gunplank style.
Thomas
Hey.
ooh, Gangplank style. Very good. Okay. Thomas / God. How big of a boat would I be in possession of?
You are a fisherman, so I would say
Yeah.
you would have a boat. I'll
Okay.
let you describe it, or how big of a boat that you would think you would have.
Honestly, no,
I don't
it's
know.
bigger than
What seems reasonable? What would seem reasonable for someone who basically just makes their living, and maybe occasionally hires 1 or 2 people to help them? Like what size of a boat?
I'll say
Like,
4.
like I'm imagining
4-person
it's a
boat.
single. Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's big enough for like 4 people to fit comfortably in, and for you
Yeah.
to like work and like manage the sails, steer, do
Yeah.
boat things.
So maybe say like sans any storage, it might be able to fit 6 people.
If you have probably no supplies, but yeah.
Yep. Okay.
We could always
okay.
have Spoltchy on the side of the ship, since he can just swim.
True.
Swimmy.
Yeah, he'll kind of explain it that. He'll be like, well, no, she's not the biggest, but I mean, if we unload completely, it'll be tight for supplies, but heading back to Mondstad's only a few hours of sailing, so it should be fine. That is, if you'd like to come with me back home. Probably better than here at this rate.
We will have to be careful.
Yes, and I would like to get back to my homeland as well.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's a decent size.
I do not like spending too much time on the mainland. I'd like to get back to my island. Especially if there is a reaver attack coming. I want to make sure my tribe is settled.
How far out might that be?
It's not too far. It's like a mile off the coast of the north.
Ah, well, as long as you're part of helping us get out of here, I'd be happy to take you back there.
Of course, I would like to. Yes.
Well, what we be doing then? And they'll kind of just look towards the rest of you. Ideas?
Nabi just
I usually just come in through the main gate. It's never been a problem before.
Nabi is going to climb on top of this roof. Can she do that? And she's going to look for, and she's going to do something.
Oh.
What is she gonna do?
She's going to see what part of the wall. Well, actually, okay, that's taking great assumptions.
Where's that one going?
She's going to good role play. She's going to look. Can she see the outer wall from here on top of the roof of this house after climbing it?
Yeah, the outer wall is pretty tall. So yeah, I would say you'd be able to see it.
Can she tell what part of it is the most lightly guarded? Or
You know what?
have
Let's
the least
bring-
amount of security.
How about this?
Okay.
Let's bring everyone back to the world map.
Okay.
Oop, ignore the extra people.
That's fine.
Do.
Nickelodeon.
You just took me off. Oh no, that was someone else. Never mind.
Oh look, it's a tiny potato, and she believes in us.
Anyways, so you were in this blue building, and it is getting darker. I want to say a couple hours have passed.
The night seems to be fallen. If the reavers are going to make their moves, dusk will be the time they do. Should find a place to rest and find a place to fortify.
And
Be safe for them.
oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Isaac.
No, that was it. Go.
And to answer your question, Navi, all these walls are pretty well defended. There isn't really necessarily a weak point where there's like less guards, but you do know the north of you, where that waterfall is, you could potentially climb over it and around the wall like that.
And will that take us close to the dock where, or will...
Yes, that will take you close to the dock.
Nabi is going to point at it and look down and say waterfall.
You
Shout
want us?
waterfall to the people.
Do you think the waterfall would be a good place to barricade ourselves? Yes, Nabi.
Climb.
What do the rest of you think? I think maybe a waterfall would be a good idea.
It definitely would be safer away from the walls if we can perhaps stick near the water, and we can follow the river to Orville's boat if need be.
Orville, do you think we could reach there by the waterfall, yes or no?
Brandon?
Orville.
Hello.
I'm so sorry, I had to read something real quick. What's
Oh,
up?
okay, you're fine.
Orville, I need you to pay attention to me, not the piece of paper that you are reading.
He was going back over all the documents about the fines that he had to pay. I'm just completely lost in it, making absolutely sure that Joseph is full of shit. I'm sorry. I'm just these fucking fines. Now what was that?
The waterfall. Do you think we can get to your boat if we take that route and go to that?
And the waterfall is up to the north. And the docks are which way from the gate?
If you keep going east, you'll be at the docks.
Okay. Makes sense. It's a higher point. We might be able to cross over the wall or even follow the water back through. If we ended up following it back to shore, could follow the line back to the docks that way. It's worth a try. Worth a try.
That is good enough for me.
Alright, in that case, if you have any ammunition weapons, keep them loaded and ready. Don't get close to them if you don't have to. If you have any spells, keep them in mind.
Spoltchy just pulls out his glaive and has it ready at hand.
Mars will produce his musket.
Orville will tuck the pistol into an interior pocket on his coat, and then just keep his hand resting on the warhammer on the side.
Oh my.
Now then, Nabi. You have better eyes than me. Why don't you lead the way for us?
Nabi begins hopping from rooftop to rooftop.
Nabi.
Well?
I know that you are used to hopping from rooftop to rooftop. Me too, I am as well. But we have a lot of people who do not have as powerful as legs that we do. So I think maybe for right now we should find a easier path to get to there.
Oh.
Unless you two would
guys
rather
can-
stand ahead.
Alright, so she jumps down and digs her friggin' claws into the wainscoting of the building she just jumped off of, and uses it to slow her descent to the ground. Leaving behind nice 20 to... How tall are these buildings?
I'll say they're roughly. See, they're 2-story buildings. So what? 20 feet?
She leaves a nice 20-foot long parallel lines of scratch marks into the wainscoting of this building as she goes down. You know, just some good old public vandalism, defacement.
Of course, actually, I do not want to speak for everybody. Can any of you guys also jump 20 feet in the air?
I was never the athletic type, unfortunately.
Okay.
Though I can do a leap of faith.
I'm gonna have to say no to that one.
Yes, I do not have faith, so we can ignore that one. That's fine. Okay, let us continue on foot. You know what, Nubby? If you wish, you can lead the way on the roof, and I can lead the way from down here.
Nabi is going to roll a dice. See if she's gonna get up on the roof or not. She will. She'll get back over. She'll climb back up onto the roof, causing more claw marks into the wainscoting.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So I will say it'll take you on foot or by roof about like an hour and a half to walk all through around the town. Everyone is freaking out, so you see a bunch of people buying a bunch of supplies, weaponry, and everything. You see a lot of people actually just getting trash off of alcohol because they don't really care. The thing is, the end times. And the sun
times this year.
and the sun officially starts setting.
Rose just pulls up her holy symbol and says, it kind of whispers to it, "Alright, Helios, your waking eyes closed, but I really still don't know why you're helping me." And then she just tucks it back under her crossbow.
Okay, you did a prayer. Give me 1 second. Where is it? No! I lost it. Oh, wait, I'll just use this one instead. Okay. Nate, do me a favor and enter the sideline.
Ooh!
What? Ooh, spicy.
I'll be right there.
I have a question.
Goodbye.
Wait. Fuck.
He's already gone.
Damn it.
Your question can wait.
Well, I wanted to
Yeah.
I love the fact that stuff is being sidelined, but also for recording purposes, I want it to be recorded.
Oh, it's true.
So I wanted to know if I could go in there, take off my headphones, not.
True.
And then once they switch back to normal, I can put my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you miss all the dank ass ribald comments we're having over here as we're talking behind your back.
Yeah,
What revolt comments are we making?
I don't know. Do you want to come over here and suck my dick and find out?
Man, there's great commentary.
When Thomas comes back, tell him I got sick.
Alright, great. That was a really short sick time.
Yeah.
It's okay, I healed him.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, I'm
No,
gonna
I
wrap up
didn't.
real quick, Yamans.
Well, there was a lot of nut.
Not. Hey, Brandon, your fucking robot voice is so good.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Is what?
Can I get a nut in a robot voice?
Nut.
Good.
No.
Oh, wait, hold on.
This
I
please
mean,
is
I
nuts.
might be able to do you one there if you give me a second.
What kind of nut does this sound like?
What the fuck?
I don't like that. I don't like my code.
Nut.
That is.
Or do you prefer that nut? What is your nut preference? Tell me about your nut preference.
Radio nut.
I am not high enough to deal with this. These.
I don't even know how that sounds.
What?
Simple. You just I prefer the coconut because it's big, brown, hairy, and
A brown hairy coconut.
So, you guys heard Rose whisper something into her holy symbol, and then everyone was walking. She just stopped. She
Ooh.
just glassy-eyed for a second, just completely still. You don't even really hear her breathing. And that short bit, she seems to wake up, and she takes a deep breath.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that changes everything. Oh my.
You all right there, Miss Rose?
She
Nice.
first thing she does is walk up to Spoltchy. Spoltchy, you do not have 2 weeks until you turn into a reaver.
Oh, that is not very good. What do you mean?
I should rephrase. You're not turning into a reaver yet. It's only a bite, not a scratch, that causes the infection.
Yes, he did seem to scratch me with his nails. He did not manage to bite me.
Alright, that's
So
the
that
first
is
one.
good news,
And
yes?
Yes, good news. So we know what to avoid and how to keep ourselves healthy during these dark times.
Then why do
And
you
the
sound like
second-
such duress?
So, second point of order. I may or may not, and by that I mean I most certainly had a bit of a religious experience with Lord Helios. He said that we should trust Joseph, even though he's a prick.
Your god is a dumb fuck.
You trust me, I would have thought the same thing. If I ran into him at a coffee shop, I'd think, no, get out of here. You're going to talk about your stupid things that I already know about. But we should at least give a little more awareness to what he might be saying. Perhaps he might be wrong about a few things, but he at least knows something that we should be careful of. And with that, she just continues onward, just kind of pushing through the party, like giving like a small little prayer to herself as she walks by.
Well,
Spoltchy is not a man of faith. I don't know what they see in their gods that help them, that seem to help them. If they say that I am not in dire straits, I will believe them. At least at that much.
Well,
And Spoltchy will begin to walk behind you.
Alrighty.
I ain't much of a religious man, but I've known Rose for quite a long time. And if she says trust Joseph, well, that's something I'm gonna have to force myself to do for the time being.
Oh, I definitely don't do that, but I trust Rose a little bit. More than most people.
Alright, so we continue onward.
mm-hmm.
And then we proceed to take Rose to an alley where we kill her.
Yeah.
Oh god. Actually, I'm gonna stop us
Why?
right here. It is 9:30, so I cannot continue any further.
All right.
I like the stopping point. Good. It's a good stopping point. Nate, I send you a DM.
Yes,
that.
I'll take a look. Thank you.
Alright, guys, I gotta go, so I'll talk to you guys in 2 weeks.
Alright.
Thanks, my man.
All right, man. Take it easy. Thanks for the
Thanks
game.
for the session.
Yep.
Bye.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.
Yeah, it was fun.
Dude.
Ah, thank God he's fucking gone.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
what a
I love that
fucking
guy.
loser. Oh, what?
Oh, what? That's so mean.